All right, so the rule is that we multiply the number on the outside by everything that's on the inside of the parentheses. This is called distributing. So in the first few examples, we don't have an equal sign. We're not solving. We're just multiplying the number that's on the outside by everything that's on the inside. So, example 1. And I use arrows to indicate what I'm multiplying. Example 1, I have 2 times x, which we just write as 2x. Bring down the plus sign that's in the parentheses. And then we multiply 2 times 4.
What? Oh, wait.
2 times x plus 2 times 4.
I get it.
That's it.
How do you know?
There's no solving for anything at this point because we don't have an equal sign and we don't have a number on the other side of the equal sign. Okay?
That's all you're right.
So you could simplify it.
Couldn't you just do 2 or 8?
2x
2x.
plus 8. Yep. That would be simplifying it.
I like that better now.
Oh.
Okay, I'm talking. Okay, I'm trying to.
All right, example 2. Again, we're just multiplying what's on the outside of the parentheses by what's on the inside. So we have negative 3 times negative 6. Bless you. Bring down the plus sign that's on the inside of the parentheses.
It would be negative 3 plus 3x.
It would be negative 3 times x.
Alright.
Because remember, it's parentheses, so we're multiplying.
So that would technically negative.
I thought you were going to talk.
I'm trying to figure this out. I can't.
Yes.
Negative 3 times negative 6.
So it'd be negative 18 plus negative 3 times 3.
18 plus
She walked away.
negative 9x?
Yes. We have a negative times a negative. It gives us a positive. 3 times 6 is 18. We have negative times a positive, which gives us a negative. So 3 times 3 is 9. And we leave the x with it. That's as simple as we can put it right now.
18. Oh.
Okay, so this one would be 1/3 times x
Yes.
plus
6 times
1/3 times 6.
Which simplifies
I am genius.
x plus 2.
So technically, it would be
1/3
x plus 2.
Yes. Good.
sorry, everyone.
So the next examples are different because you're asked to distribute and solve. There is an equal sign with a number on the right-hand side of the equal sign. So these ones we're going to distribute, and then we'll have a two-step equation. Okay? So we've been working with the two-step equations.
So this would be 2x times 3.
So we have 2 times x
plus 2 times 3.
plus 2
2
times
times
3.
Equals 10. So it would be 2x plus 6 equals 10.
Please subtract
So
2
then
plus 2.
you would do minus 2. So when you do divided by 2,
Hold on.
No, you wouldn't. You do the 6 first.
You have to move the 6 first.
So you subtract 6
Yes, subtract 6 from both sides.
and get 2x equals 4.
2x equals 4.
Divide by 2.
Oh my gosh.
Yes,
X equals 2.
good job, little Sarah.
Wow, that's
Little
Sarah.
All right, example 5.
There's so much light
So
in
this
here.
would be negative 3 times y plus negative 3 times 6 equals negative
Hold up.
24,
Yep.
which would be negative 3
Hold
y.
up.
Okay.
Hang on, Lauren.
I was trying to be small. Sorry.
But you're rushing ahead of people who aren't keeping up, okay? So we have negative 3 times y, bring down the plus sign, and then we have negative 3 times 6. We distributed the negative 3, so we bring down the equal sign
Negative 24.
and the negative 24. Now we simplify what's on the left-hand side. We have negative 3y plus,
Negative 18,
which equals,
negative 24.
now we're to our two-step equation.
So now you add 18 to both sides.
Add 18.
So then it'd be negative 3y equals
Negative 6.
negative 6.
Now what do we do to both sides?
Divide by negative 3.
Divide by negative 3.
Why would it be negative 3? Oh, yeah. Never mind.
Because
y equals 2.
Negative 2.
So
positive 2.
How's it positive? Oh,
It's
2,
positive,
2,
negative,
gotcha. 2 negatives, I didn't see the other.
Are these all going to equal 2 now?
No.
Maybe.
Please.
No.
I'm on a completely different thing than you are. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. No, I'm not. Alright, can we move on to the next one? Because I'm understanding this.
All right. We have 2.5 times 4.
plus 2
Bring down the plus sign.
plus
2.5
times n, or m,
equals,
negative 20.
So 10 plus 2.5 equals negative 20. Oh, minus 2.5.
what are we going to do to both sides of the equation now?
Minus 2.5
Why would you subtract 2.5?
because it's adding. No!
You minus 10.
Minus 10.
Wait, oh.
10 or 1 minus.
Because you're good at it.
Because the 2.5 is multiplied by the m, and we can't get rid of that yet.
So this would be 2.5 n equals
Negative
negative 30.
Negative 30.
Negative 20.
Then you divide
No,
by
negative
2.5.
Divide by 2.5.
How?
It equals negative 30 because you basically just add a number to negative.
I put the
Yes.
wrong number.
And then m equals
Negative 12.
All right, I'm going to take out the first line here because you guys get how we're multiplying things together. So we're just going to remove that step. Now, on example 7, notice that it is backwards. So we have negative 15 equals, now we do the distributing. We have negative 2 times 6, which gives us negative 12. Bring down the negative sign from the parentheses.
minus 2, negative 2 times b.
So that gives us negative 2b. When we have two negatives right next to each other, it gives us a positive. We add the opposite. Now remember, it's when they're right next to each other, not when you have a negative over here and a negative over here. When they're right next to each other, that's when you change the sign.
So wouldn't you do plus 15?
No.
Well, because that's first.
Plus 12.
You want to add 12 because the 12 needs to come away from the b.
Don't you mean subtract?
Add 12.
It's a negative 12.
It's a negative 12. We need to add 12. Negative 2 times 6 gave us a negative 12.
So
The 12s cancel. We have negative 3 equals
Negative
2b.
B equals 1.5.
It's negative 2b, isn't
No,
it?
because you added the.
It's a positive 2b. We had two negatives next to each other, so it became positive.
So
B equals negative 1.5.
wait, I don't get how you got the negative or positive 2.
Lauren,
Yes.
we brought down the negative sign from in between the 6 and the b. Negative 2 times b gave us a negative 2b. So we had two negative signs right next to each other, which then turned positive. Okay? All right, are we good with that example?
Yes.
All right, example 8.
This one would be negative 36
Negative 36
equals negative 18
okay, negative 18.
plus 3p.
We have 3 times 3p, which gives us
What? Oh,
9p.
9p. Now, what are we going to do to both sides?
Subtract 18.
No,
add
You're
18.
gonna add 8.
Yep. Add 18. The 18s cancel. What do we have on the left?
20.
No one is
kidding.
It's
No,
18.
it's
Negative 18.
Negative 18
Which
equals.
P equals 2 then. No, 9. Oh, yeah.
Negative
P
18
negative
equals.
2.
So you do
Negative
2.
Negative 18 equals 9p. What do we do to both sides?
divided by 9,
So
which equals
P equals
b
negative
or
9.
p
Negative 2.
Negative 2.
Oops.
Now you can circle the 1.5 with the
So sorry.
And then this one,
Example 9. We have
net 1/3 times x
plus,
plus 1/3 times 12,
which is
4.
4, equals negative 10. And then you would minus 4,
okay, subtract 4 from both sides.
Negative
and then it's 1/3 times x
Equals.
equals negative 14
Now what are we going to do to both sides?
divided by 1/3.
Or multiply by
The
Point
reciprocal.
the reciprocal.
Oh yeah, that's 10 times.
So x equals negative 14 times 3 divided by 1, which is,
4.66.
no,
That's what I got.
negative 42.
Good teamwork, guys.
Any questions? Right?